Hello friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the earlier session, we had started with a new topic, that is inheritance in the OOPS concept. So we learned what is inheritance, and we learned the different types of inheritance, in which we covered the single inheritance and multiple inheritance. So let's recap. In a single inheritance, there will be one base class and one derived class, and the derived class will inherit from a single base class. So it is called as single inheritance. In multiple inheritance, there will be more than one base classes, and the derived class will inherit from all the multiple base classes. So this is called as the multiple inheritance. So friends, we have covered single inheritance and multiple inheritance. So today let's cover multi-level inheritance. In this type of inheritance, the features of the base class and the derived class are further inherited into a new derived class. So friends, here class A is the base class and class B is the derived class. Class B inherits the properties of class A, whereas class B acts as a base class for class C, which is a derived class. So class B acts like a derived class for class A and a base class for class C. So we can say in the above example, class B inherits from class A. Class B inherits from class A and class C inherits from class B. So class B is an intermediate class which acts as a derived class for class A and a base class for class C. So in real world scenarios, we can consider class A as grandfather class B as father class, and class C as child class. So father inherits the properties or the features of the grandparent class, and child class inherits the properties of the father class. So here class B can act both as a derived and a base class. So this is known as multi-level inheritance. In this case, we have taken three levels of inheritance. There can be many levels. It can be multi-level inheritance. N number of levels can be present. So now let's look into it practically. So for multi-level, let me have a class called grandfather. And let me have a method called show g, and let me pass the self as the parameter, and let me print I am grandfather of Sam. So I am having one method within the grandfather class. Now let me take another class, which is the father class, and it inherits from the grandfather class. So I have to pass grandfather as the parameter. And let me copy this. And let me say it as show f. I am father of Sam. So father class inherits grandfather class. So we have to pass grandfather as a parameter to the father class. Now let me take another class, that is the child class, which inherits the father class. Self, and then let me print I am Sam. So basically here father acts as a derived class for the grandfather class, and father acts as a base class for the child class. So father is the intermediate class acting as a derived as well as a base class. Now the child class can access the methods in the child class, in the father class and in the grandfather class as well. Because father inherits from grandfather, even child can access the methods in the grandfather class. So now let's see how it works. Let me create an object 1 equal to child, and let me say obj1 dot show g, obj1 dot show p, show f, and obj1 dot show c. And now let me run the code. So it accesses the method of the grandfather class and it prints I am grandfather of Sam. Then it accesses show f and prints I am father of Sam, and it accesses its own method show c and it prints I am Sam. And similarly, let me take father class. So let me remove these. Instead of child, let me take father class now, object for the father class, and let me say show f, that is show g, that is grandfather class, father class and child class methods. And now let me run the code. So for it can father class can access the method in the grandfather class because father class inherits the grandfather class methods. So it prints I am grandfather of Sam, and father class can access its own method, that is I am father of Sam, but father class cannot access the child class method, that is show C. So it gives an attribute error indicating father object has no attribute show C. So friends, father class can access the grandfather and his own methods but not the child class method. And now over here, if I make from father, if I make grandfather, then when I run the code, grandfather class can access its own method, that is show G. Sorry, obj1 equal to grandfather, so small f I should give. So when I run this code, it says I am grandfather of Sam, but grandfather class cannot access the father and the child class methods because it is not inheriting those class methods. It is a base class and it is not inheriting anything. So it can access only its own methods but not the methods of father and child. It gives an attribute error indicating grandfather object has no attribute show f. So this was the multi-level inheritance for you friends. Hope so you have understood it. Now let's go on to the next method, next inheritance method, which is the hierarchical inheritance. In this type, from a single base class, we can have many derived classes. So in multiple inheritance, we saw one derived class inheriting from many base classes. But here, a single base class, we can have multiple derived classes, many derived classes. So here class A inherits class C, inherits class A, class B also inherits class A. So from a single base class, we have multiple derived classes. These classes can also be called as sibling classes because they act as a sibling. They are like a child which is inheriting from the same parent. Two children inheriting from the same parent. This type of inheritance is known as hierarchical inheritance. So let's look into it practically. So this would be hierarchical inheritance. So let me delete this. So for hierarchical inheritance, let me have a class parent and let me say def show p self, let me say print I am parent. So it says I am parent. Now let me have more than one derived class which inherits from the same parent class. So let me have child1 def show c1 self print I am child1, and this child1 inherits the parent class, so we have to pass parent class as the parameter. And let me have another derived class called child2. It also inherits parent class, so we'll pass parent class as the parameter. Now def show c2 self, and now let me say print I am child2. So friends, here child1 is a derived class. It can access the methods of parent class and the child1 class. And child2 is another derived class which inherits from the parent class. So it can access the parent class method and the child2 class method. Child1 cannot access child2 method and child2 cannot access child1 method. So because they're not in, child2 is not inheriting child1, so it cannot access show c1, and child1 is not inheriting child2, so it cannot access show c2 method. So now let's create an object and see obj1 equal to child1, obj1 dot show p, obj1 dot show c1, obj1 dot show c2. So now let's run it and see. So firstly, child class can access parent class method because it inherits the parent class. So it can access this method and it prints I am parent, and it can access its own method. So show c1 it can access and it prints I am child1. But child1 cannot access child2 method which is show c2 because it doesn't inherit child c2. Child2, it does not inherit child2, so it cannot access the method, so it gives an attribute error. Now similarly obj1, let me say child2, so it can access show p, it can access its own method, but when I give show c1 it will give an error. So it can access the parent method which is I am parent, and it can access show c2 which says I am child2, but when it tries to access show c1 it gives an attribute error indicating that it cannot access child c1 method. So these two children act like siblings to the same parent, and this type of inheritance is called as hierarchical inheritance. And fifthly, we have hybrid inheritance. If a code has more than one type of inheritance present in it, then we say it is a hybrid inheritance. Suppose we have single and hierarchical in the same code, that is two types of inheritance, single, hierarchical in the same code, then we say it's a hybrid. When we have single and multi-level in the same code, we say it is hierarchical. So two types, more than one type of inheritance in the same program is present, then we call it as a hybrid inheritance. Hope so friends, it is clear for you the different types of inheritance, that is single, multiple, multi-level, hierarchical and hybrid. Hope so friends it is clear for you. If you have any doubts, please do reach to me out in the comment section. If you like my video, click on the like button and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new videos. Till then, see you. Bye bye.